What is one thing that our generation lack? Grit. We're just not built the same, are we? Like flashback 70 years ago when everyone was going to the war. We're just not built the same. And I'm very gritty as a person. I'm very self-motivated and driven. But there are times that I just want to have a hot chocolate and just go to bed. Where did we go wrong? Because right now I feel like there's two sides. You've got the grind set vibe, work till you sleep, work all night, get it done, fuck everything else. And then you've got the other side, which is like, don't look at your calories, eat intuitively, feel intuitively, listen to your body. Both have their merits. I'm definitely more ignore what my body's telling me and grind, because that's just the way my brain operates. I love having a goal. I find this lifestyle side of stuff really difficult to maintain because I'm not necessarily going towards anything with a lifestyle, which is why I set myself challenges like the marathon, the triathlon, the bodybuilding show, because if I didn't have those, I wouldn't push my body to where it needs to be pushed. And you're probably wondering like, but why do you need to push your body? I need a goal for me to feel happy. I'm very happy when I'm uncomfortable, and doing stuff for the first time is probably when I'm happiest because there's that unknown. It's like watching a new film for the first time. Once you've seen Lord of the Rings once, you can never have that same feeling again. It's the same thing. I'm on that search for the dopamine every single time, and my first show, my first marathon is going to feel like that. And I think wellness is great because you can get everything that you really want out of a very sustainable life through being very content and very happy and very accepting of your own body, which I think is super important. But when you're trying to do something extraordinary, a very basic wellness and accepting view of yourself will not take you to the lengths that investing and sacrificing your time out of other things is going to get you. So I don't know, it's just a little rant that I was feeling about today, and I feel like there's such a disconnect between those groups, and it's kind of why hybrid training is so good, because I can do the grind set, I can sacrifice not drinking alcohol, I can give up stuff, but I can also say I still need to focus on myself, because if I don't focus on myself, this part is going to suffer. If I don't go and look after myself in this bar and focus on my mental health, I won't be able to do the physical part as well as I could. And that includes having croissants, because that is a key part, especially almond croissants, of wellness. So if you can balance both training, being, let's say you do bodybuilding and marathon running, if you can balance that, then I think you should be able to balance the wellness side of things as well as the grind set, because the recovery, listening to your body is almost as important as actually doing and grinding out and putting the work in. But I have enough rabble there. We're going to be doing something exciting today. We're going into central London and we're going to be doing a photo shoot, so come along with me for the ride. We're going to be doing a push session with some abs so we get a good pump. I'm looking quite tanned if you haven't seen, and looking forward to spending the day with you guys. Let's do it. This place is pretty mad. We've been invited here for a photo shoot with BXR, and yeah, it's fucking unreal. I think we're on the 25th floor overlooking London. So we're going to do, obviously, a bit of an upper body session, get a good juicy pump, and they're going to do some videography and get me some content as well, which is really cool. So let's get into it. Just finished our push workout as well as some posing, and just what an unreal place. Now we are on to some running, gonna get some Ks in. Haven't run any mileage this week. What day is it? Tuesday. So it'll be good just to get some blood in the thighs, get it moving around. Might do 5, might do 10, might do 2. We'll see how many Ks we get clocked. Right, we're in the changing rooms, and they are So nice. I feel like I'm in like a fucking, where is it, Selfridges? Beautiful. They've got a steam room and sauna back there, which I'm going to use and abuse right now. And I'm so hungry and dehydrated, it's unreal. One of my rules, life rules, always take stairs, because it's just good for you. Like, why not? Why not? And I've absolutely nailed the time of that train, shebang. We have a dilemma. The dilemma being that I've basically had one meal today and I've got 500 calories left. God, I've just had my chicken salad and I've got 500 calories left. I've finished my protein, which is great because I had a protein shake this morning for the session. However, I still have like 450 calories, 460 odd. Now, ice cream, a whole tub from Lidl, low calorie, is 364. So that would mean we'd still have 100 calories after a whole tub of ice cream. Do you get where I'm going here? Let's go to Lidl. So I went to Lidl and they didn't have any ice cream. And then I went to Co-op and they didn't have any fucking ice cream. So your boy made ice cream, kind of. Didn't have any xanthan gum, so it's basically just liquid shit. With sweetener. But I wanted to talk to you about something I was just chatting to some clients, which is to stop people pleasing. It took me so long to realize that I was basically just constantly trying to please people, like, that I didn't care about. I started people pleasing my parents, who I obviously care about a lot, and trying to be the best sibling and whatever. You want to look up to your parents, and I always wanted to be helpful and try and be the best version I could for them. But in later life, you end up becoming a different person by people pleasing. You end up changing yourself for other people. And for me, I first realized that with an ex-girlfriend, that I had gone down a path over years that I had changed who I was, not just mentally, but physically. I'd become someone that didn't stick to their word, someone that didn't exercise, someone that had put on 50 to 60 pounds worth of fat and lost every bit of muscle, didn't have any discipline, and had a negative outlook on life. And it took me probably about a year to get back into a position where I could say that I was back being me again. And that takes a long time. And people pleasing can come in all sorts of things, whether that's work, whether it was back in school, trying to fit in with friends. It's a really useful mechanism when you're at school to blend in and feel accepted. But in the real world, you can just get pushed about so hard. And into a more relevant stage of our life, drinking, for me, I was probably spending a lot of my time getting drunk to people please my friends. Whereas actually, I don't really like being drunk. I don't really like drinking that much, apart from with a very few amount of people. And you end up regretting those decisions. And when I realized that I didn't have to drink, I didn't have to go out and become someone that I wasn't and talk to people in a certain way and do all this kind of stuff, it was so refreshing and like a weight off my shoulders, because I realized I don't need to fucking do anything for these people. I don't care about them. They don't care about me. I've only just met them. Why am I pretending to be something I'm not in order to gain their favor for no particular reason? If I'm just me and they like me, then fantastic. I'm not putting on a face. It's just me being me. They don't like me, then great. You cut whatever your time is short and you don't waste each other's time in both relationships and also in friendships as well. You don't always have to have people that like you all the time. People are gonna dislike you. People are just gonna be like, oh, he's a dickhead, or she's a dickhead, or whatever it is, because you can please 1,000 people, but there's always going to be one person, especially if you are on social media putting out content. There is always going to be people that say shit, no matter how hard you try to please everyone. So my message to you is, don't try to please anyone. Please yourself. Do things you love, be who you are, and the people that care about you and that like you for who you are the keepers. They're the people that you need to nurture and love and bring value to, and they'll give it to you 10 times back. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that are watching this, because for me, being my genuine true self, giving you guys value is like I get it 10 times back with the amount of support that you guys give me. So just want to say thank you for that. And if you guys can do the same to your family, your friends, whoever that is, then amazing. And I just want to finish the video on that. Have a lovely, lovely afternoon, morning, evening, nighttime, breakfast, and I'll see you in the next one.